Our new word for this month is honesty. Say that with me.
Honesty.
All right, if you were to look up this word in the dictionary, what do you think honesty means? What do you think it would say next to that word? Olivia?
To not lie.
So if you're not lying, what would you be doing?
You're telling the truth.
Okay, so to tell the truth. Anything else? Zakai?
Like when somebody says did you steal anything, and then you have to be honest and say yes, and then you have to say you're sorry for it.
Oh, okay, so what should I write up here?
That you should never lie.
So not lie, so tell the truth, and then if you do something bad,
You
admit it.
Apologize.
Okay, apologize and admit. Not sure how to spell apologize, put an S-P over that. Apologize and admit. Sometimes that happens. Okay, anything else? Go with honesty, Katie?
Be honest.
Be honest. Is there another word for honest that you can think of that we don't have up here? All right, so I want you to think about that word honesty. And I want you to think if our principal came in the door and he couldn't hear you because he has his iPod in and he's listening to music, but he could see everyone in this room showing honesty, what would it look like? Okay, or maybe on the playground, what would it look like? Or maybe in the hallway, what would it look like? Heads together.
Someone you shush, get it together, you people.
I'll be just in the hallway.
That's nothing. It's honesty, not how to respect your teacher.
Okay. Great, let's go to the green team. Eyes on our green team. Person 4, what's your team talking about? What would it look like? You want to heads together, green team?
Yes.
Okay, we'll come back to you, okay? So green team, put your heads together, we'll go on to the blue team. Blue team, person 2, what's your team talk about? What would it look like?
We need our heads together.
You need a heads together? This is a tough one this month, isn't it? Heads together, blue team. Quiet, heads together. Let's go to the orange team. Person 3, what's your team talk about? What would it look like? You need a heads together. Let's go back to the green team. Person 4 at green team, what'd your team talk about?
That we found someone sitting and not taking it, would be given it back to
Oh
them.
my gosh, that's a great example. So if you found something
Eraser.
at recess or an eraser on the floor, instead of taking it, you would give it back to that person. That is a really good example. So giving back lost items. Okay, thank you, green team. Let's go on to the pink team. Pink team, person 4, what'd your team talk about?
thought of like if at recess someone did something, the person that like got hit or something would show the person, and then they would like the person who did it. They would come over and they would be like, and they would like you would see them like put their head down.
Okay, so you would see someone being sorry for what they had done, so maybe putting their head down, and maybe doing what to that person that they've done something wrong to.
Apologize.
Okay, and that would be on something for here, right? So hang on to that one, but when we say going to someone you have hurt, you would go to someone that you have hurt, and then you would have to apologize, right? So we'll put that on the here side when we get to that. Good job, pink team. Blue team, back to you.
If you accidentally hit someone, you could admit it and tell that you did it.
And so would that be something you see or something you
See and hear.
see and hear? So kind of going over to someone that you have hurt. Yeah. Good. Okay, we're going to keep that one up there. Nice job. Purple team. Person 2. What did your team talk about? Anything else?
Oh, if you like stole a pencil, you would be giving it back to the person.
Okay, so giving back lost items, or if you borrowed something, you would also give it back instead of just keeping it. Okay, so I'm going to put giving back borrowed items. All right, eyes on the red team. Red team, person 4.
We have the same thing as the purple thing, giving what you stole back.
Good. Okay. So, a little bit tougher this month, isn't it, on what you would see with honesty. Now, what would you hear? So, if our assistant principal came in and she had a blindfold on so she couldn't see anything, but she could hear everyone in this room being honest. In the classroom or maybe on the playground, in the hallway, what kind of things would she hear? Heads together.
Saying like, she would hear
Is this like helping people?
yeah, that's happening. That's not the on top.
Yeah, helping people.
I'm sorry. That's
All right. Eyes on the red team. Red team, what did your team talk about? What kind of things would she hear? Person 2.
Apologizing.
Apologizing. So what do you say when you apologize?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Good. I'm going to put that in our quotation marks. That is definitely something that she would hear. Thank you, red team. Okay, let's go on to our pink team. Person 1. Anything else?
I have one for C and here.
One for C and here. What did you think of for C?
Like, if someone got in trouble with another person, in the classroom you would see 2 people talking at your desk and apologizing.
So maybe talking out a problem. You'd see those 2 people talking out a problem.
And then for here, apologize.
And for here, you would hear apologizing. I'm sorry, I'll put apologizing on there too. And accepting. What does that mean?
To say it's okay.
To say it's okay. Okay, thank you, pink team. let's go on to the blue team. Person 2, what did your team talk about?
We
What
had
did
the
you hear?
same thing we were gonna say.
What were you going to say?
Like apologizing. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Okay, same thing. Okay. Purple team, person 5.
Mr. Oaks walked in with blindfold on and she couldn't hear anything. For the first one, like if they found something, express losses, like, is this yours? Or he's like, seeing you right now.
Okay, so asking, is this yours? I found this on the ground. I saw you writing with it. Nice job. Is this yours? Thank you, purple team. Green, who is that over there? Orange team? Orange team. There we go.
Oh, I thought it was like.
So this is still on here from September, okay? So we had said that cooperation, you would see kids sitting, working, heads together, sharing, work together, follow directions, reading, helping others put supplies away, eyes on speaker, close to a partner helping to solve a problem. You would hear kids working quietly, pencils writing, supplies getting put away, encouragement like you can do it, whispering, eating lunch quietly, pages turning when you're reading, on-topic conversations, one person speaking at a time during class discussions. This is what I would like you to do. In your team, I would like you to think about one of these, it can be see or hear, one of the things on this chart that your team has been doing well. So what do you think is one of these behaviors that your team has been doing a really good job with?
together.
Oh, hold on.
We should say
Hold on. That's the first thing. The second thing I'd like you to do, it's two things. First one is what have you been doing well? Second one is, what is your goal? Which one of these does your team need to work on? Which one is your team really going to work hard on today? Which one is your goal? Okay, two things. Heads together.
I think we need to work on working together and have
And then we're good at sitting. We're really good at sitting, and we need to work on eating breakfast. So that. I'm sitting.
Team. Person one, what has your team been doing well?
We're good at sitting, and the thing we need to work on is eating lunch quietly.
Okay, good.
Quietly.
Okay, good at sitting, and you need to work on eating lunch quietly. That's your goal for today. Okay, green team.